Welcome back to Destination Playdate. I am your host, Attack Slug, and this is a Move and Match out now on catalog for a price of $5. As always, full disclosure, they sent me a copy. This is a sliding puzzle game with a whopping 165 stages. I'm currently on stage 22. I'm going to back up a little bit and show you how this moving and matching works. You have a board to clear of either circles or squares in various shades of gray, and you have a limited number of moves to do so. And once you connect 3 of any of the same color, that's when you get a match. However, obviously, you must clear the board. So if I were to say, move this with the A button over here, oh, it clears, but then guess what? It don't matter what I have left here because I can't do anything with 1. And so, that is where the challenge arises. So in this particular scenario, we're going to move this one here, this one here, this one on the bottom over here, and then, once you have it all lined up, then move that one to the left, and boom, 4 is cleared, we're good. This one got me stuck for a long time. If you decide you have a botched where the move goes, at that point you hit the B button to reverse, or if you botch it, you can use the crank to dial it back or redo it. So there is some crank functionality here. But this stage, man, I was stuck for a good long time. And when you get stuck, and you probably will get stuck at some point, you have the option to use a skip token. And so, let's actually go back to the menu here and skip ahead to where I'm currently at stage 22. Because I also played up to here and said, you know what, my brain is not braining properly because I get the idea, but it's a lot of moves to get there. Because if I were to say, all right, let's take the bottom one over here, the top one over here, the problem is moving either this guy or this guy into the center line is going to solve that, and then, all right, we have 2 and we're stuck, and that's not going to work. So what I can do is say, you know what, I want to come back to this stage later. We open the menu and hit skip level. That's going to use one of my skip tokens, and so here's the thing. That skip token is now in limbo. Until I come back to that stage and actually finish it, that skip token is stuck. So if you use all 3 of your skips, go back and solve those 3 stages. Otherwise, no more skips for you. Now then, we have 4 moves to finish this particular stage. Can I brain it out here on camera? That was not it. That was definitely not it. Importantly, you can move multiple of these at the same time. So I can move the whole row as long as there's an empty space. But that does not solve this problem in the moves required to do so. And so I think if I take this circle, move it here, then jump over with this one, and yes, that solves that, and we're good. And we're fantastic, and we move on to many more sliding situations, and this one, is it move, move, move? And no, that's not gonna do it because, watch, 0, because 0. And if I just say move it over here, it's just gonna match those and leave us with 1, which is not what we want. If I were to move both of these up, also not gonna be helpful. If 1 moved up and 1 moved over, and then down and left, and we solved it. Now they begin to do whatever the hell this is. And now things get more complex by throwing in a space I cannot move in the middle. That definitely does make it difficult because right here I'm gonna get 4, but then 1 is the loneliest number. And so if I were to look at my skip tokens, I have 2, but it tells you what level that you skipped. Go back and finish that stage to get that token back. And so I am not entirely sure how I'm going to manage matching 5 in a row. I don't think I can. And so the question remains, how do you complete this stage? That part is still a mystery to me. There are still mechanics I have not mastered in Move and Match at stage 25. So not quite, but I feel like having this one right in here and matching the 3 on both ends at the same time is the solution, but it's going to take some thinking to get there, so put on that thinking cap for Move and Match, out now on catalog, $5. It is quite the puzzler on the Playdate. I am your host, Attack Slug. Link in the description. Keep on cranking. More videos right here on this channel. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.